Hello everyone, it's military history in Lego, and this being one of my first, if not the first videos that I gonna be doing, um, well, uh, if uh, if the audio or the video quality is not what you're expecting, well, I hope it will get better over time. But pretty much what this channel will be about. I'll be talking about military history, and I'm gonna be visualizing it for you all with models that I made out of Lego. Um, it's not gonna be only. Uh, it's not gonna be only. I would say models like of vehicles. It will also be battlefields, mm, battle scenes. I'm hoping of making um, Syria very soon. Actually, that's what I'll be working on really soon. Also, as a background of gray Lego base plates is not what we're gonna be using. It's just for the day that'll do. And so yeah, so this is my first model. It is a BMPT, a Soviet BMPT, which is Terminator. Well, the Terminator was started to be designed in the late '80s, and didn't get to be used. I think, if I remember correctly, by the Soviet army, but it's in use right now by the Russian army. It is armed. Its main purpose is to support tanks in battle and to take out all of the threats that they will encounter. So for if there is an RPG somewhere, he has two A42 autocannons, so double cannons, and for taking out well, tanks or any other tanks or heavy armored, anything else that's heavy armored. It has two rocket launchers on the sides. It actually has four, but I represented two because I don't know. If I represented four, it would look a bit bulky. So, but yeah, it has a crew of five, which is pretty surprising for such a big, for such a small, I would say actually even vehicle. But it consists of a driver, a commander, and three operators of armament. So they operate this thing. There's nobody in the turret, but there's people. Well, kind of there are. So, but they have a lot of scopes and different night vision and thermal vision things. So yeah, this is what it is. So my model, as you can see, the wheels actually are a bit bigger than what the normal one is, for the simple reason that this was not supposed to be the Terminator at first. I started doing a T-55 tank, and then I encountered some problems, mostly with the turret. So I changed up the turret for this armament mount that turns, spins 300 degrees, goes up and down. Yeah. So it was supposed to be a T-55, but it didn't end up being it. So I just made a Terminator out of it. So on the model itself, well, the the two tracks spin separately, so like in the real things, they're not connected. They spin separately. Um, it has I guess dynamic panels on the side with a rubber skirt. Or well, it's kind of, I didn't represent it really well. It's mostly just plates, but you know. Then next to the I would say the engine, there's these uh, anti-cumulative I don't know, grids. And how does it work? If, for instance, if you know how, for instance, an RPG works, it pretty much sends a rocket, and these, I guess, grids are made to, if the rocket hits in between them, to well, it gets stuck if it hits in between them, and the I would say, and the boiling, I guess, heat ray will not get through into the engine and break it, but just maybe break the track. So that's well. Also for some play features, it has for the spins. This like I already said, added 2 hatches. It actually has 5, but there's only 2, right here and right here. It's both open, and you can sit your brave minifigures in it. So, well, it's pretty dull representation of minifigure, but why wouldn't focus? There you go. Now, pretty much just has a Soviet helmet, but you know. So you can sit some of them, 2 of them in here. So it'll be like this. And second one as well on the other side, but we're not gonna be doing it. So this is something. So this is it, I think. Hope you enjoyed. I'll be forgive my English. I'm not English. But I'll be focusing more on armament in the next ones. Today was a kind of brief thing, a brief video. I might redo actually a video on this thing, but yeah. So that was it for this model. I'm actually planning on doing a few other models in the future before I actually start doing the Syria model. Planning on doing a BTR, a Russian APC, the BTR 82A. So there it is. Planning on doing a video on this one, and well, I guess now that I have it, I'm planning on doing a video on a smaller model, something a bit smaller but not less detailed. It will be the what it will be. It will be that. Wait. It is that Soviet anti-aircraft double 23mm cannon. It's the Zu-23-2. So it's 23 is a caliber, 2 is the amount of guns, but nobody actually uses this thing for anti-aircraft purposes, because the chances of hitting a jet fighter with this are close to 0.006. So yeah, but in Russia, they put them on trucks, and they serve as as mobile machine gun points, I would say, autocannon. So a truck would drive in and unleash the hell. Um, there's some pictures also if you would like to know, but a different video for this one. So yeah. All right. I think that will end here. Hope you enjoyed. We'll definitely up the quality of the videos in the next videos to come. So also the quality of history behind them, because today I kind of got not really prepared. But yeah. So thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the next vehicles to come. Thank you.